ます。こんにちは、こんばんは。こんにちは、くしかです。Hello, it's you here. Hi. Hello, こんにちは、サボ。Hello, Marcelo Shida-san. I feel like it's been a little while. Oh, hello. Marcelo Shida-san, thank you for the 10 gifts. Arigato. Thank you. Sorry, I was like fixing the positions of each tabs, windows, cause you're a single monitor. I only have one monitor. Wait, I'm reading all the lists right now. Okay, I think what's on you unread. Okay. I think it's okay. Anyways. Get another one? Better what? Sorry, I was like, I love reading the notifications that I had. Discord notifs. And like, I don't know if it's only me, but like, my Twitter has been shitty again, especially mobile. Like, I tried to search something, right? And nothing shows up. And like, my For You page, it's just full of tweets that I never seen. And like, it was yesterday, it was like all tweets from a VTuber that I never checked before, and I was like, okay. Has been acting up again. It has, right? Because usually on my like For You page, that's where like I see your tweets too, like the Face Connect community tweets. There was nothing. It was nothing related to Face Connect, and I was like, okay, then where did you go? And my hashtag too. My voice! My hashtag too. I tried to search like the art thing, and on mobile somehow it's completely broken. I don't know on desktop. Let me see on desktop. Oh, I think it's not broken on desktop. Ooh. Cute. Marcella, that's not the good to say for chat. Search something? Is this what they call ego search? Like, this is your good enough, Yari. Thank you. No, I just don't remember what I tried to search. I did not ego search or anything. I just don't remember what I was searching. But yeah, I just searched up something and. Just didn't give me the proper results. I'll post something on Twitter again if I can get any decent photos at FaceCon. Ooh! Yay! You know, like, I will be able to see you guys at meet and greets, and maybe, like, I think that usually the staff takes photos and things and shares it to us to share us, like, how the vibe is at the conventions, but we won't really get a chance to see from all angles and actually feel, you know, the excitement, right? So I would love to see photos of FaceCon very, very much. I actually, cause like, you know, if I can, I want to go too. But I can't. Even if I was in San Francisco, I can't go, cause I'm not supposed to. I'm getting a bunch of Estonians talking about traffic on your Twitter? What happened? Like, seriously, Twitter has been acting up. So if I missed some of your, like, posts or so, I'm sorry, but, like, it's possibly because Twitter does not show me things. And, like, also, like, a little bit ago, I feel like a month ago or so, when I was checking my hashtag, they started showing me, like, they started showing me like posts and illustrations that I've never seen for like the past few years. There was like one art that suddenly appeared that was from 2022 or 3, and I've never ever seen it until like last month. I think I check the art hashtag the most out of all my hashtags. Most often. So if you're like an artist and you posted something under the hashtag, and you're like, hey, yours doesn't react and it's more than, like, if I haven't reacted to it for more than a week, it's possibly because Twitter's not showing me that. Okay? love interacting with people on Twitter, but I feel like it's time to let Twitter just die already and let everyone go to a different social media. But what do we have as like an alternative social media? Do we have anything actually good? Twitter has been acting super weird since last week, right? Like for me, it's since like the beginning of this week. It started to act super weird. Resolution does not think for super chat. Searching a white deer from a Canadian coffee company seems sus. Why? How come? Like, don't you want to look at the white deer from a Canadian coffee company? Mastodon is the one to remember in Blue Sky. Those two. Okay, so yes, people did think those two as the alternative one of Twitter. Did it actually work? No, it did not. It did not. There, like all the social media that came up as like a substitute, like an alternative option for Twitter, none of them actually succeeded. None of them actually succeeded. So I believe there's no new social medias that we can go. Resolution-san, thank you for the super chat. Okay, you won the one. The way you phrase that. Was this guy still coping about that? So a total failure, I think. Because like the artists did move to Blue Sky, some of them, but did they actually completely move to Blue Sky? No. I know lots of like illustrators that was like, hey, I'm going to Blue Sky, I'm gonna quit this Twitter because there's like so many AIs and uses it up, which I agree, they should be more protected, but at the same time, they still, like after an year later, they came back and started to post art there because the impression was so low on Blue Sky. Resolution does not thank you for the 50 membership gifts. Oh my gosh, 50 kisses? Yay, 50! Thank you! Holy moly, that's a lot! Thank you so much! Arigato! That was 47. It was not. I used my fingers to count it. So yeah. Even Threads isn't like a big success. When people say like, oh my gosh, this post went viral, and you go check, the number is like way lower compared to Twitter. But still, I feel like Threads is still like the better one in the social, like the newer social medias. But they have their own community completely. It's way different from Twitter. I actually do like looking at Threads. I have never used Threads before. Okay, Threads is like the... It's a little bit older than Twitter, the people using it, I feel like. But you don't really see young people there. most of them are, at least in Japan, most of them are you know, yeah, people that's around their 30s and up. You'll see a lot of posts related to family things and like housing, houses, and family. There are a lot of younger people on threads for Hong Kong. Really? For Hong Kong, it's like that. In Japan, it's not like that. It's really like around 30s. Introverts, thank you for 16 months. 16 months was a long time. Sorry I haven't been around much. No need to apologize a lot. Everyone has their own life, so I've just been a lot busier with my classes this year compared to last year. It's totally understandable, and it's nice to hear that. I still can't figure out if I think you're a teacher? Or a student? Instagram is for younger people in Japan. Like TikTok, Instagram, those two are like there. There's something called Be Real, but I feel like it has been dying since this year. It was really a big thing for the past 2 years. Student, you young? What, but you sound older than me, 20 years old. You can be a student at any age. That is very true. $29. Oh, cool. For a career, for careers, I feel like I should go back to school so I can have like a wider option for my careers. So I think it's really cool if you're like back at school or if you save the money to go to school, because going to school as an adult, it is completely, of course, accepted, and it's not uncommon anymore nowadays, but still you need a lot of courage to do that, I feel like. So I just honestly think it's cool how you're doing that. Cause like your lifestyle is gonna change quite. It's gonna have a big change in your lifestyle, right? Marshmallow, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, go record Rurouni Kenshin and your VHS using your 1.44 diskettes while listening to Sony Walkman. How do you do, my fellow kids? Why were you so detailed about the past? I was born in the early 80s, but thankfully my autism brain cell keeps my brain young. That's kind of cute. Not gonna lie, that's kind of cute. Hi, your birthday is coming up. Happy birthday! Am I making me a pumpkin pie? No. No. glad you don't mind. Oh yeah, you asked you don't mind. You didn't ask, could you please, yes, I do mind. If you ask me, you don't mind, and I will say, I do mind. No, actually, no, you did ask me. You didn't ask me you don't mind. You said you mind. You didn't ask, you don't. You said my birthday's coming up. You mind making me a pumpkin pie? And yes, so that. Anyways, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna cook for you. Are you? Or are you? Or are you? I'm not. If you wanna eat my cake. That sounds so wrong! Oh my gosh! Don't eat my cake! No! No, I'm not offering you my cake. No, my cake belongs to me. It's my cake, not yours. I'm not gonna share my cake. I'm not gonna share my cake, no. Resolution does not think it's super chat. Last message from me. I'm an orthopedic surgeon, so I'm old. There was a movie called No Country for Old Men that translates to me as I'm getting too old for this shit. Have a fun stream, Yari. Thank you. I don't know what that is, but sounds cool. Oh! You mean just like orthopedic surgeon? Okay. 整形外科医ってことね. Like... I mean just like the ortho. Oh, cool. That's the one that I, used to go as a kid. Because I endured a lot. Anyways. My 31st birthday is on Sunday. Me and Punk will share the same birthday. How dare you bring up another girl's name during my stream, but happy birthday. I'm 31? Ooh, you're in your 30s. 32 is the best age. We're getting close. You should be happy. I do for real think 30s is like the golden age. Have you had one of those anime cakes with the strawberries on them? What is the anime cakes? You mean like the strawberry shortcake? The one that you see a lot in like Japanese animes or movies and so on? Yeah, that's like the classic one to get on birthdays, but strawberry shortcakes, the price is going up because strawberries is out of season now, by the way, and just in general it's more expensive. But yeah, strawberry shortcake is good. I like the Japanese style strawberry shortcake. There's a French style, a Japanese style. I like the Japanese style. Can you explain what Christmas cake has to do with someone's age? I never got that. Wait, Christmas cake has to do with someone's age? What? What? Never heard of it. I'm planning on getting face merch on your birthday. Oh, thank you. Happy birthday. That's so cute to show the merch. I don't think I have any merch going on at moment. Or do I? I don't remember. Coffee. Yeah, we have Face Connect coffee. The coffee. Wait, I need to go grab the link for it. Coffee. There you go. There's a link to all the coffees. If you're the type that needs a caffeine boost, don't forget to pick it up. Wonder how much hearing merch I'll be getting at FaceCon. Ooh, it'll be. Okay, I'm also kind of like lost track of what we have. So I don't know how many merches there will be in total. I'll just say a lot. We're definitely getting Yuri's homemade cake, guys. Do you call it homemade? Do you call it homemade though? My cakes? Cause like, I didn't exactly make it. right? I didn't exactly make it. So wouldn't it be like parents made? Baked? Wouldn't it? Or is that too... Ew! Their diet and exercise make it. But think about it. I was born with some kind of cake, right? Somewhat of the cake. So it's not exactly me who's making it. There's the base, right? I might have frosted it, but I just made I didn't make the base of it. They just put the dough in the oven. Yeah, that's true. But see, it's not completely Yori made. I just Weasley, thank you for the super chat. Sakana shipped your 2025 birthday merch. Thank you for getting those, and I'm sorry about the late shipping. But you putting it together counts? Okay then. If it counts, then okay then. I still don't want to admit that I made cake. It's worth the wait. The merches? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, 2025 merch. Oh my gosh. I really. I like all the arts, of course, but the 2025 one, it's just so, you know, it's a little bit dark. It's like perfect. I'm gonna make my own Yuri flight attendant standee to take with me when I travel. Oh my gosh! Thank you, Anissa, for the super chat. That would be so cute! That would be so cute. What kind of airline would it be? Which airline would it be? どのエアラインになるんだろう。うわー。Phase airlines? Well, there's gonna be some kind of motive, right? Like the base airline. I think the only merch I got from you is your voice pack, Yori. Thank you for getting my voice back, though. Yeah, it's smart to get voice packs actually, because it doesn't take any time for you to like get the thing. It's like you can get it immediately. So I actually recommend getting voice packs. Okay, I think I used the Japan airline noodle recipes. Oh, you mean like the one that... Yeah. I remember the art. So you're gonna turn that art into the standee? Cool. Is there a way for me to get that though? It makes me want it too. Anyways, let's get started with the Maro reading part. First Maro, ding! Which is preferred? Own a back garden pool or clean your toilet? どっちがより良いってか、どっちか一つ選ぶとしたらって。庭にプールを置くか、トイレ掃除をするかっていうので、What kind of question is this? What kind of question is this? You know, when you ask which one you want, it gotta be like at least equal or like sound like a fair deal. This is totally unfair. Owning a back garden pool or cleaning your toilet? だいたいどっちがいいって聞くときある程度対等なものを並べるんだよ。何一つ釣り合ってないじゃん。プールをさ、なんか所有するか、トイレを掃除するかですでしょ？ I'll go for the cleaning my own toilet! Because back garden pool sounds like a cool idea. Don't get fooled. Imagine all the cleaning you need to do. And the cost, the running cost of it. I'm gonna give myself a liquid super chat. They probably trade a standee for some cake. No cake. No cake, please. Next one. Oh, thank you for tomorrow. Anyways, thank you. And next one. Yuri, are you into hiyashi ramen? It is in shops at the MO. What's MO? MO ってなんだろう。冷やしラーメン好きって聞かれてるけど。Moment. Ah, wait. People they don't type out moment anymore. What? Are you too lazy to do that even? Anyways, hiyashi ramen. You mean like hiyashi chuka? Is it this one? If it's hiyashi chuka, I do like it a lot. But if it's not, I don't know. Give me a second. Let me show you the image of what I'm talking about. Are you talking about this? Like hiyashi ramen? This is called hiyashi chuka in Japanese. Hiyashi chuka. I like hiyashi chuka. I actually like it a lot. So, 冷やし中華のことかな。冷やし中華なら大好きです。かなり。There's two sauce for this. This one is like the soy sauce based one. I like the soy sauce based one. The other one is gomadare, sesame sauce. I'm more of the soy sauce. 冷やし中華 girl. 博士かはね、この醤油のベース派ですね。食べるときは。And I want some Japanese mustard and mayonnaise on it. I thought I called it ramen. Ramen is something else. Ramen is completely another thing. This is hiyashi chuka. There is something called morioka ramen. That's like the Korean, you know, like the cold noodles. It's the morioka ramen is like the arranged version of it. So the one that I have it on like this image. This is hiyashi chuka, and I love it a lot. It's so good. Yeah, like putting mayonnaise on it is very like a Aichi prefecture thingy. So yeah. If you lived in Nagoya, you'll do the same. That's how people eat like that in Nagoya. They don't in Tokyo. So like when you go, okay, I have not been to a store to eat this, but I did once in my life outside of Aichi prefecture, and like I asked for mayonnaise and they were like, what? And I was like, duh, you put mayonnaise on hiyashi chuka, and they were like, what? So if you like live in Nagoya or like anywhere in Aichi and you put mayonnaise on hiyashi chuka and go to like another prefecture and try to do that, you're gonna be judged so hard. You're gonna be judged so hard. They're gonna be like, so confused and be like, okay. I'm asking what's the difference from ramen. Ramen, the noodles are different. Simply. And hiyashi chuka, so ramen origins from Chinese like ramen noodles, right? Ramen is from Korea. But yes, both of them kind of like developed differently, and they have like a different style in Japan now. But ramen is still, the noodles are the same as the one, are similar to the one in Korea. So it's made of like soba, I think. The soba powder. Or some places apparently uses corn or potato starch. But yeah, it's completely different. Apparently there's also a ramen arranged in China as well. I've never seen that before. Hiyashi ramen is, by the way, completely different. I never had it before. Hiyashi ramen wa ramen arimasu yo ne. I never had it before. It's something else. Some places literally put ice in the ramen, and it's called hiyashi ramen. So hiyashi ramen wa hiyashi ramen であるんですけど、食べたことがないです。So if it's like regular ramen with like ice in it, that's like the Japanese ramen with ice. If it's yashuka, this is like the cold ramen thingy, similar thing that we eat during the summer season. If we're talking about ramen, that's probably more Korean. There is again Morioka ramen, the Japanese arranged one. So ramen, ramen completely different. Hiyashi ramen, hiyashuka completely different. Okay. So if you're asking about like the regular ramen that's just cold, I am not because I never had it. If we're talking about hiyashuka, I am. Yeah. 冷やし中華美味しいよね。冷やし中華ですね。さっき軽く言ってたんだけど、ちょっと博士はなぜかななちゃん人形ね、なくなるらしいっすね。まあ、ななちゃん人形があるところにちょっと詳しいんですけど、なぜか。ね、不思議なんだけど。飛翔とかね、よくわからないモニュメントがあったりしますけど、本当に、そこ特定の地域になぜか若干詳しいんですけど、そこら辺だとね、マヨネーズかけるんですよ、冷やし中華に。醤油ベースの方の冷やし中華にマヨネーズかけて食べるんですよ。マヨネーズとからしやね。そう。いや、冷やし中華 is so good。そう、で、一回だけ、そこの県じゃないところで冷やし中華を食べたことがあって、で、マヨネーズついてこなかったから、すいません、マヨネーズお願いしますって言ったら、めっちゃ困惑されて、マヨネーズみたいな感じで、こいつマヨネーズかけんのって目で見られながら、マヨネーズ別添えてくれて、マヨネーズを乗っけて食べたんだけど、食べ慣れてない人だったから多分マヨネーズで、その店員さんがくれたマヨネーズの量がめちゃめちゃ一口で、こんなんじゃ足りないよと思いながら、もうこれ以上頼むのも申し訳ないなと思って、その少ない量で頑張って食べたんだけど、そこの人だったら分かってくれると思うんだけど、ダクダクにかけるんですよ、マヨネーズを。冷やし中華を食べるときはマヨネーズたっぷりかけて食べるんですよ。Cold soba too. Of course, cold soba is good. I actually prefer cold soba rather than warm soba, or warm or hot soba. そう、醤油ベースの方だったらマヨネーズ上にバーってかけて、からしつけながら食べるとめちゃくちゃ美味しいですよ。大変おすすめです。大変県民性らしい、これは。いや、まああれですね。確かその方言あんま言わないけど、デラうめえってやつですよ。本当にそう。本当に美味しい。マジでマヨネーズを全員かけるべきでありますよ。冷やし中華に関しては。はい、ということで次 Thank you for that, Mario. Next one. When revealed you can flex your bum independently. Dancing, squats, physical exam, toilet. I think this is asking about how I can move my butt cheeks right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. I think it's asking about this, right? When I realized this is kind of like, especially for a female, because of like the body and like the muscle structure and how it's connected to each like body parts is slightly different, and it's of course like training muscles is slightly more difficult to do compared to men because of biological reasons. I don't have any muscles, but I do have butt muscles, and I figured this out when I was watching TV, actually. There was a Japanese TV variety show, and a pro soccer player was on that show. And it was a show about, like, they kind of, like, took deep about their lives and do it in, like, a very, light, funny way. And they were introducing his life and introducing his, like, what he has been doing and about his life and his hobbies and things. And there was also another guest at the same time, and he was like sharing the training he does. And then another guest was like, oh my gosh, you have really nice gap muscles. And then he was like, oh, to train that, and he started to show his training, how he trains his butt. Surprise, surprise. The exact same movement training is something that I used to do as a kid without knowing. I used to do it just for fun when I was a kid on my bed. And that was how to train your butt muscles. I did not know that. So that's the moment that I learned that I have butt muscles, and being able to move that special. I've been able to move that ever since I was a kid, right? But I never knew that was special. I never knew that was like something that people can't do. But since the TV show was talking about how amazing he can do it, how it's amazing how he can do it, I learned that it's not like an ordinary thing. By the way, how to train is you just lie down, and of course and just look at the ceiling for just for convenience. Just imagine you're lying on your bed looking at the ceiling, right? And then you have a towel or something that's kind of like preferred to be big, and then I have to draw this out. I can't explain it. Okay, people can't do that. I just don't. How do I explain this? I also had a friend that claimed that they can do it, like, and I showed how I can do it, and they were like, "Oh wow, I did not think it was like this different of like how I thought people can do it, and like how I can do it, and how you can do it." So people can do it, yes. It's just that how the muscle is moved is different, and how much I can move it is different. But if you train, of course, where did my regular pen go? If you train at the gym, of course you can do. I don't, and I can do it. Low effort drawing, because it's so hard to draw on Microsoft Paint. No, how do I delete this entire page? Okay, I think I gotta draw the entire body. Oh no, the person is so flat.待ってね、今ね、書こうとしてるんですよ。これね、質問がなんでそのお尻の筋肉を動かせるっていうことに気づいたんですかっていう質問で、それの答えを今説明してたんですけど、しゃべくりにですね、長友佑都選手が出られた時があって、その時確かマツコさんと一緒に出てて、でなんかお尻の筋肉が動かせるみたいな話があって、でその時にマツコさんが「すごい」って言ってめっちゃ触ってたのね。で長友選手がなんかそのやり方、トレーニング方法を共有してて、そのトレーニング方法が博士が子供の頃に遊びでやってた動きと全く一緒だったんですよ。それでこうやって動かせるのって お尻を一般的じゃないんだってそこで気づいて、でもなんかみんな動かせるって言うんだけど、なんか特に男性はなんかみんな動かせるって言うんだけど、いやなんか違うんだよね。ただ動くだけじゃないんだよね。よいしょ。It's so hard. Okay. Okay. Whew. Where did it go? PNG って書いてあったけど PNG 保存されてないよ。Cancel. What? What layer? Okay. File. Save as PNG picture. Yes. In here, please. Is it saved? Yes. Like this. こういうことよ。ででん。So you have a towel and you put it around your feet like that. Like this image. And then you pull it hard and try to bring up your legs. You try to... I should write that too, huh? これでね、足を起こそうとするんだよ。わかる？足を起こそうとするんだよ、ここから。I'm bad at explaining these. Even in Japanese, I don't know how to explain body movements. It's so hard. Like this, and then, you know what? I should just write the new image and show you. I want to make it bigger. Yeah. File, save as, PNG. No. You start like this, right? And then the next will be like this. And you keep doing it. あ、膝曲げないんだよね。まっすぐ伸ばしたまま上に上げて、まっすぐ下ろしてをやるの。タオルでグーッて引っ張りながら。 そうするとお尻の下の方の太ももの裏の方の筋肉、上の方の裏の筋肉からお尻の下の方の筋肉まで鍛えられるらしいです。So I used to do this for fun as a kid because I thought it was fun doing it with my favorite Anpanman towel. I had a towel kit of Anpanman. アンパンマンのタオルケットがあって、それでやってました。So if you repeat this from this position back to down flat, and then you try to, and then you raise your legs again like this, and you keep doing it, you can train your gap muscles apparently. And I didn't know that, of course, as a kid. I just did it for fun, and later on I learned that that was training. It was a training method for butt muscles. そんな感じです。So, I learned that I can flex about my butt muscles from a TV show. Thank you for that, Maro. Next! Any plans for more airport airline streams or possibly a Flight Radar 24 one? I do want to do airport streams, but it's kind of hard to make it really fun because I don't have actual images of it. If I can use actual images, I think it'll be more interesting. But, I want to. でもやりたいよね。もっとね、空港配信とかね。なんだろうな。なんだろうな。どの空港だろう。What will be like a good airport to talk about?空港配信楽しいよね。Maybe if it's because like Google, how do you call it, the Google Map walking thing, there's kind of like a limit to it that I can do, right? Because there's some areas that they can't walk, so I won't have any footage to show you guys. Sang-san, thank you for the super sticker! ありがとう！スーパーステッカーありがとう！そう、Google のさ、歩くやつだとさ、紹介できる限界があるんだよね、空港の。だって、やっぱ行けないエリアとかもあるから。できれば自分で撮れたらいいんだけど、自分で撮れるのかっていう。Thank you for the super sticker. Are you guys like, is that a gat? Is that what you wanted? Is that what you want to express? Gat? Your butt? Chook-san, thank you for the super sticker. Is that butt? What? Are you guys just putting butt stickers? 何？お尻って言ってやりたいのか？桃のスーパーステッカーとお尻ってことか？Weasley, thank you for the super sticker. What? What do you guys want to do with the butt? No butt, no butt. You want the bum bum? You want the bum bum? Time to give people what they want. No, 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 no. Definitely not yet. Definitely not yet. Sang-san, thank you for the super sticker. The Hik-san, thank you for the super. Is it actually a thank you that I'm questioning? You guys showing me bum bum? Bum bum? Writing Joke-san, thank you for the super sticker. Cake. Cake! No! Cake! No cake! I will not show you my cake. I will not show you my bum bum. No bum bum. Introverse, thank you for the super sticker. No bum bum! Tasty time. No bum bum! Evangelion-san, thank you for the super chat. You were saying about airport streams? Oh yeah. It'll be cool if I can do like a vlog of it. But yeah, it's kind of difficult to do without actual footage of the airport.実際のその映像がない状態でやるのは結構難しいなって限界があるなって思いましたね。でも空港系は。っていう感じですね。まあまあなんか近い何かはしたいなと思います。I like to do something close to it at least. Yeah. Getting actual footage could give Yuri a reason to visit airports and walk around to record. If I want to do that, I gotta go get the perms to do that too. I feel like if it's just one picture, it'll be okay. But if I actually want to have some like footage of it, I think I need to get perms. Yeah.そうなんだよね。完全に動画にしたいんだったらちょっと許諾を取りに行かないといけないから、まあ、取ればいい話っちゃ取ればいい話なんだけど、100% 取れるとも限らないからさ。いやいや。A lot of airports are going to be suspicious if you go around filming. You could freak out people about the possibility of a terror attack. So yeah, I need permissions to do that, right? But at the same time, I don't think they will really mind because there's like lots of people coming in every day, and lots of people just randomly filming vlogs and YouTubers doing that. So I don't think people will actually be suspicious. I don't think I really need permissions, but as a corp VTuber, I need to take it just in case, right? I need to ask just in case if I want to do that. So なんだよね。Cherry, are you right? Well, thank you for this. Not, Maro. Next question. What happened to the important mission for which you were sent to Earth? They must be on a ring. May I watch you finish the job? So yes, I am a secret agent and I'm from Face Road. If you didn't know, this is a recap about my lore. I'm a secret agent from the Face Road, and their Face Road has there's a place that all the ideas are stored. And there was the idea of fork, which was represented by the fork, the special one and the only fork. But it has gotten stolen, so Face Road has lost fork. We don't have fork anymore. And I am a secret agent that was sent to Earth to chase the thief, because we had information that the thief might have been to the Earth. So I am here, but from here it's gonna be out of character. But I don't know what happened to the lore. I don't know. Because I heard the thief is gone because the lore has changed. And when they changed the lore, I did tell Fishman that I need to change mine too, or else it wouldn't make sense. But Fishman was like, whatever. And he didn't care about it, so my lore is a complete dead end. I did tell Fishman, like, don't I need to change the lore too? Because the ones that were related to the secret agent lore kind of changed their lores. And he was like, uh-huh. thought I found the fork, hence why is it showing up in your outro? That's what I want, right? It's just like the image of what I want and what I'm looking for. And here we're at the Earth. We have forks, no problem. So currently I'm kind of like a retired secret agent. I can't go back because I haven't found the thief yet. Well, technically I have, but I haven't been able to catch it because the thief also changed. But living here in the Earth is more cozy than Phase Road, so I'm just here. You're here on extended vacation. Exactly. That's what I'm doing. Sipping on my pina colada. But I guess Phase Road needs actual lore, otherwise this will happen again. Exactly! I mean, like, Fishman! Just make the story straight! Because it's really not. And, like, there was a time that Sakuna was like, hey, I want to, like, discuss about the lore. And I was waiting, the staff told me, like, oh, he's gonna, like, probably, go talk to each individual of you if he wants to change your lore, and he never came up to me. So I'm like, okay, Sakuna doesn't mind about my lore being a dead end. So it's like that. It's just a dead end. I don't know if he fixed it on his own, but it's not shared to me, so I do not know. I do not know if my lore got an update or not. I don't know. It might have on his end, on his side, but it hasn't been shared to me. So I don't know about anything. In the future, if you ask Fishman, he says something else. That means he edited it later on, but it's not shared to me. So on my end, I'm still looking for the fork thief. But I'm also on a vacation because I gave up on that.そう、これはですね、博士課のちょっと設定に関するお話なんですけど、博士課もともとですね、フェーズワールドっていうところ出身で、フェーズワールドっていうのはいろんなものの概念が保管されている、なんか巨大な保管所みたいなのがあったのね。で、各概念をなんか代表する物体みたいなのがあって、で、それの物体が盗まれちゃうとその概念が消失するっていう設定だったんですよ。で、フォークの概念が盗まれたわけですよ。特別なフォークがあって、それがフォークの概念そのもので、フォークの概念が盗まれてしまったから、フェーズワールドにはフォークがないっていうお話があったんですね。で、その盗んだ、盗人ですよ、がどうやら地球に逃げてったらしいっていうので、潜入捜査官である博士課に白羽の矢が立って、じゃあそいつを捕まえてこいって言われて、博士課は地球に送り込まれたっていう。っていうのが一番最初の設定なんですね。で、ただし、これがなんかどうやら噂によると、フォークを盗んだっていう設定だった人が設定を変えまして。で、博士課も実はもう一人、潜入捜査官に関連している人物がいたんですけど、その人物も設定を変えまして。で、その時博士課はちゃんと言いました。社長に。そうなったら博士課も設定変えないといけなくないって言いました。スルーされました。まあみたいな感じで流されて、なんか変えるタイミングがなく、別に博士課は自らじゃあこうやって変更したいって出さなかったんだけど、これ辻褄合わせないと話破綻しませんって言ったのはガン無視されたんですよ。なんか別にいいって言われて、いや辻褄合ってないんだけどええんかいこれでと思って、良くないと思うんですけど、博士課は未だにっていう状態で現在もうだから博士課はまあ別に地球にはフォークだってあるし、地球の方が楽しいしと思って博士課はもうバケーションに入ってることにしてます。そう、だってフェーズワールドにも帰れないじゃないですか。盗人も捕まえられてないのに。帰ることもできないから地球にずっといるし、まあええかっていう段階ですね。で、なんかちょっと前になんかそろそろ設定見直したいかもみたいに魚が一時期言い出してる時があって、でそしたらなんかスタッフさんがなんか魚が変えたいと思っている部分に 該当するタレントにはちょっとなんか個別でなんかどうしたいみたいな相談があるかもって聞いてたんだけど、白しか声かからなくて、マジかーと思ってて。で、終わったままなので、もし今後なんか魚に設定とかを聞く機会があったりすれば、なんかたまにね、魚さんタレントのインタビュー配信とかに登場したりするから、それでもし誰かが設定を聞いて、白鹿の設定なんか変わってるぞと思っても、それは魚さんが勝手に変えて白鹿に共有されてない部分なので、そういうことですっていう。なんかね、アップデートしたかもみたいな話を聞いたんだけど、なんか共有してくれなくって一生知らないんです、白鹿は。でも白鹿の部分がアップデートされたっていうか、多分全体的にちょっとアップデートされた臭くて、何にも聞いてないんで何にも知らないです設定に関してはもう何にも知らないですね。おしまにもいや、変えた子たちはね、もうおしまごと変えてるから。Why did Mama send me a video now? Mama? Mama just sent me a random video. I'm assuming, like, there was an accident, like, you know, what do you call this again? Like the butt touch thingy? I think it was that. It was like some really random video. 変えてたのか。そう、変えてる。だから別に白鹿だって変えていいんだけど。まあ、えっかーと思ってそのままにしてます。だって、なんか、言ったのに白鹿は、ちゃんと、辻褄合わせなきゃいけないですよって言ったのに、何も相手にされなかったからには、こっちだって、じゃあこうしようって気にはならないっすよと思って。ちゃんと言ったのにな。ちゃんと言ってたんだよ。だから一回集まって話し合いませんって関係者で。そのストーリーラインに関係する人たちで集まって話し合いません魚含めてって言ったら、それも全然相手してくれなかった。そっかーと思って。そっかーっていう状態なので、まあなんか設定に関しては知りません。です。なんか結構新しいフェーズのね、変わった最近子たちもちゃんと設定があったりするけど、白鹿のは行き止まりです。まあ、ええよなってだってさ、正直、白鹿がもしさ、設定なくなったら見なくなるとかある？別に設定に基づいた配信をしてないからなくないと思ってて。Like, honestly, even if my lore vanishes one day and I'm like just like a dear girl with no lore, would that be the reason for you guys to stop watching me? I don't think so, because I don't do anything based on my lore that much. So I don't think it'll really be like it really affect my activity or anything. So I don't mind whatever happens to my lore, even if it gets changed, even if it just like disappears one day. I actually don't really mind now. そうだから正直もう今気にしてなくって設定がどうなってようがまあいっかーと思ってます。まあなんか設定よりみんなと築き上げてきた5年間の方が大事だしなーっていう。But isn't your original outfit tied to your lore? Would that mean you would lose that? I don't think I'll lose the outfit. I'll just lose the background story, maybe. そう、別に最初の衣装も初期衣装も消えるわけじゃないと思うし、もし変えられててもね、設定を。とかなくなっちゃってもある日。別に何かが大きく変わるわけでもないし、それよりみんなと築き上げてきた5年間の方が大事なんでね。Because like more than the lore, that was just like what? That Sakuna and his friend came up overnight. By the way, that's the origin of the entire Phase World concept. They were like in a Discord call or whatever, and they came up with the story overnight. And the friend dude did say that that's the reason why there are some points that doesn't make sense, because we were thinking at like 2-3 a.m. And I was like, okay. So yeah, for me too, if I don't lose like the original outfit and like the deer concept and a little bit of the maid concept and so on, I don't have a strong preference. I don't really like, I'm like the type of person that wants to be like, you know, I don't want to lose the lore. I don't feel like that at all. More than that, I feel like it's more like the 5 years that me and you guys spent together is much, much more important than whatever background story. そう、初期印象は多分そのまま残ると思う。それ聞いてみようかな。設定ってどうなってますって。賞味、初期印象、なんかメールっぽいのと潜入捜査っぽいのが残ってればいいんですけど、別にフォーク盗んだ盗まれてないとこ若干どっちでもいいんですけど。そう、初期印象いいよね、あれね。So the new talents are still lore heavy. Exactly! The newer ones are more heavier on the lore. The older ones are not, because it... Like, even for Nasa and Michiru's story. Hydration Button! Thank you for the hydration reminder! Arigato! Even for, like, Nasa and Michiru's story, like, their stories are tied. It's not tied to anything else. And they were also like, what are we supposed to do with the lore? And Sakana was like, I don't know. So he just probably came up with Nasa Michiru pair. And he was like, two cute girls, story tied, connected, good. And he didn't think, like, he and his friend didn't elaborate in that. So I hit my teeth! I have a tumbler. And I tried to drink, but the tumbler just straight hit my teeth. Yeah, 今距離感わかんなくって水筒持ち上げて飲もうと思ったらさ、歯にコツンって水筒がそのまま当たっていった。Thank you. Okay, so thank you for the question. That was out of character answer? I don't know. 次の質問です。こちら。Oh, it's small. About Phasecraft, what would you like to build next? A bridge on the river to fish on? A proper house could be fun. A public pool, perhaps? Public your pool. What do you mean by that? Glowstone and jack-o'-lanterns around your zone gradually? They are brighter than torches, generally. Why is it like a poem? Why does it slightly... A stone statue of a coal block on the fountain? Since you got addicted to coal. Have Michiru and Nasa been to your territory by chance? Are either of them into building? Attracted to buildings? Mr. Sona, thank you for the super chat. Time for some teeth petting. No thank you, no thank you, no thank you. Get out, go away. Ew. Gross. I would like to build a bridge to connect to the other shore. So yeah, I can fish. Proper house, not really interested in yet. Public pool, no, and I don't get why you mean like public or pool. What, private pools are not allowed? It's funny how this guy's anti-private pools. I like torches, so underwater I'll use probably something else. But I like to keep torches as torches. Even I know like other lights are brighter. And Nasa Michiru has not been to my territory. I don't even know where they live in the Phasecraft. Private your pool! I will say private your pool, don't public your pool! Because public pools are gross. The famous Taco Bell story. That's because the pool was public, right? The Taco Bell pool. It happens. Because it's not only you and your friends swimming in there, there's also a bunch of strangers swimming in there. The Taco Bell happens. So anyone who doesn't know about the Taco Bell pool story, let me go over it really quick. So, Yuri grew up at like a place where it was common to have pools for each condominiums. An apartment somehow. Apartment condos had pools because it was surrounded by beach and people loved swimming. Even after they get out from beach, they wanted to keep swimming, so they had pools. And as a kid, that was also my routine. After school, I go to the beach swim and then I go back to my house, to the apartment, and swim in the pool. And that apartment, there was like, it was like people living there, and there was also some rooms that was like a hotel that was rented out. So lots of people were swimming in there every day. Every day there was like lots of people. But also it was part of my routine, so I was like swimming. And every time, you know, like when you flip forwards in the pool, so you do like the cannonball, like you hold your legs like the cannonball position in the pool, and I used to like flip towards with that, and I had fun doing that. So it was just like moving forward with that movement, by that movement. And after doing it for a few times, I started to taste some Taco Bell in my mouth, and I was like, ooh, this is funny. And I kept doing it, and I was like, hey sister, I taste Taco Bell in this pool whenever I like do this movement. And I showed it off, and I was like, doesn't it? And she tried it, and she was like, it doesn't really taste like. And I was like, no, it does. And I kept doing it. And my sister like left the pool and went to the jacuzzi and was chilling. And then like when I got out of the pool and I was like walking towards her, and I looked at the pool, I saw some puke floating on the pool. So, the Taco Bell's tasting was probably the puke. So no, public pools are disgusting. そう、これなんかフェーズワールド、マイクラの中で何次建てたいですかっていうので、まあ橋ですね。普通に釣りをするのに簡単になるので。で、なんかパブリックプール、公共のプールとかっていう後に、なんかプールをパブリックにしろって書いてあって、なんか急に命令文なんだよ。これめっちゃ面白いんだけど、なんかプライベートプールアンチなのかなっていう感じのマロなんですけど、実際博士はね、公共のプールちょっと嫌で、プライベートプールの方がいいと思っていまして、これには理由があって、博士が幼少期育ったとこはちょっと特殊で、なんか海に囲まれてるんだけど、でなんか泳ぐのが当たり前のとこだから、海で泳いだ後もみんな家で泳ぎたいから、各アパートとかマンションにプールがついてるの。それがもう本当当たり前のところだったのね。一軒家ももちろんついてるしみたいな、みんなプール持ってるのが当たり前っていう、なんかすごい変なとこなんだけど、でそこで暮らしてた時に博士も周りの子たちと同じように学校終わったらビーチに行って泳いで、で家帰ってそのプールのある階層まで降りて、でプールのところで泳ぐっていうのをやってたの。毎日、もう本当に毎日やってたの。おかげさまでめちゃくちゃ肩幅が広くなったんだけど、それでね泳いでて、である時なんかお姉ちゃんとプールで遊ぶのが日課だったから、ある時なんか膝を抱えた状態でプールの中で前転すると、なんか膝抱えてくるって回るだけで前にをすると、なんかねタコベルの味がしだしたの。タコベルっていうのはアメリカにあるなんかなんちゃってメキシカンチェーンなのね。でもなんかタコベルの味がするの、めちゃくちゃ。その動きをするとタコベルの味がしだして、でなんかお姉ちゃんに言ったんだよね。それでなんかタコベルの味がするからやってみてよって。お姉ちゃん嫌だっつってでなんか別にしないけどプールの中タコベルの味なんでって言って出てって、でジャグジーの中入ってったんだよ。で博士はそれが楽しくてまだやってたの。 タコベルの味するっつってずっとやってたので、なんか無料でご飯食べれてるみたいで楽しいっつってやってたの。で、まあ、ある時、なんかいい加減飽きて、博士かもお姉ちゃんの元行こうと思って、プールから上がって、プール沿い歩いて向かってて、で、チラってプールの方を見たら、プールのね、隅っこにね、土砂物が浮いててもうね、いろんな、住んでる人だけじゃなくって、一部がホテルみたいな感じで貸し出されてたから、宿泊客も来るぐらいのとこだったので、もうなんか、すごくたくさんの人がいるの、プールに。誰の子かわかんないぐらい、本当にたくさんの人がプール利用してて、おそらく誰かが、タコベルでも食べたんかな、それで入ったんかなって感じがしたんですけど、もうそれを見てた途端に博士かもう気持ち悪くなって即家帰ったんだよね、その後。博士がタコベルの味するって言ってたのは多分ちょっとずつ水を飲み込んでいて、その水にその人のタコベル土砂物が溶けてて、その水をちょっとずつ飲んでたからタコベルの味するって楽しんでたそれがタコベルプールっていう話ですね。Have you avoided eating Taco Bell ever since? Actually, no, I did the opposite. I told this to my mom. I was like, you know what? To overwrite this, I want to eat Taco Bell. And I did go eat Taco Bell. To overwrite my memory. It did not work.それが博士課のストーリーのうち1個のタコベルプールってタイトルだともうこの話ですみんな大好きなんだよ、この話聞くのね。 Right? Ian Yanks, you love this story, right? The Taco Bell pool. I know it's your favorite story, favorite Iori story to hear. You're so proud of the story because it's hilarious. He was like, I didn't know there was puke, right? I didn't know. Wait. I got it. If someone says something rude to me, yeah, from now on, I won't fight back. I will just say like, your next pool experience, when you go to the pool next time, there will be a puke. And I'll just like curse the person that they will experience puke water and swim in the puke water just like I did without knowing. And they will figure it out later on when they got off pool. When they get off pool, they will see the puke floating, and then they will realize that they were just swimming in someone's puke water the entire time. Thank you for tomorrow. Next question. What is your antlers flavor? 角何味ですかって質問ですね。My guess is white choco or inari skin. Is ew! Why would you combine those two? Why are those two your pick? Why is it white chocolate makes sense, right? Inari skin? I do like inari skin flavor. It's good, but why would you make it like white choco and inari skin? That's weird. Snow 何味ですかって自分の予想ではホワイトチョコレートがお稲荷さんの味ですって。気持ち悪くないかその組み合わせその組み合わせは気持ち悪くないか。なんでお稲荷さんの味にホワイトチョコレートがかかってんだよ。Do you wanna try lick them? 舐めてみたいの？何？ 角舐めてみたいの？ You wanna lick the antlers? Is that what you wanna do? You wanna lick the antlers? 角舐めたいの？ Yeah? What about biting inside instead? Ew! That hurts too, so ew. And for the people who said they wanna bite or like lick my antlers, I wish you swim in puke water. 舐めないでください、博士課の角。Do not lick my antlers. It's not for licking. It's not for eating. Thank you for the Maro. Next one. Why did you choose a deer fur model? なんで鹿になったんですかっていうので。This is always going to be out of character. Anyway, so when I entered Phase Connect, Sakune was asking like, what type of animal would you be to express your personality? That was like the question. これもね、ちょっとかなりめたい話になるんですけど、フェイスコネクト入った時に、自分を動物に例えるとって質問されて、That's like the classic question, right? で、博士課がそれで答えたのが、昔に受けた、なんか、日本固有の動物性格診断みたいなのがあって、性格診断を受けると日本固有の動物が出てくるよみたいな結果として。があって、昔それを受けた際に、日本語映像時間って出てきたんですね。So, years ago, before I joined Face Connect, there was like a personality test that I took online, and that personality test was like, this personality test will give you results in the Japanese, like the animals that's only in Japan. And I thought it was cool, so I took that before, and the result was Nihon Ezojika, which is like a deer that only exists in Hokkaido. で、日本エゾジカだったから鹿ですって言ったの。Because the personality test gave me the answer that it was a 日本エゾジカ, I told them like, oh, a deer. And then they were like, okay. And they based it on the deer. And that's the start. そう。で、じゃあ鹿由来で作ろう。鹿モチーフで作ろうってなって、で、鹿で作ってって、で、Sakune came up with my last name. The surname. I came up with the first name. これしか。So Sakune came up with like the white deer part. And I was like, okay. And I came up with a name that goes along with like the white deer, Iori. So yeah, that's the start. そう。で、じゃあなんで博士課になったのかっていうと、魚さんが名字を考えてて、なんか博士課が何個か言ったらなんかダサいって言われて、これはって来たのが博士課だったのね。で、じゃあそれに合わせてって言った博士課が下の名前を考えました。で、博士課いおりになりました。っていうお話ですね。これめちゃめちゃめたい話でした。Is it the same for all the other talents? It's not. Mostly the same, I feel like, but not for everyone. ダサいの知りたいわ。そう、なんかさ、飛行機好きだからさ、空港っぽい名前もつけてたんだけど、なんか空港すぎるって言われて。何空港すぎるんだけど笑ってきて。なんか却下されて、いや、飛行機系のことやりたいからって言っても空港すぎる笑ってきて。ダメでしたね。ダメなんかいってなってた。そう。なので、なんか博士課いおりに落ち着いて、そう。だったな。懐かしい。いおり、いい名前。ありがとう。そう、なんかね、あんま自分の性格的にあんまプリチキラキラすぎる名前似合わないなと思って。わかる？なんか、ちょっと両方使えるじゃないですか、いおりって。男女ともに。ニュートラルな名前をつけたかったんだよね。 So yeah, the reason why I came up with Iori was because I wanted to come up with something that's neutral. Iori is a name that could be used for girls and boys in Japan. So I didn't want to go with something that's like super cutesy name because I don't feel like my personality suits that if it's like super a cute name, right? So I wanted to make it neutral, and I thought Iori was a good idea because it could be both. So it's not like too cute, too cool. It's like right in the middle. So yeah, if you come to Japan, you might see some Iori-san that's female. You might meet someone that's a male. Because it's really neutral, the name. イオリはね、中性的な、本当にニュートラルな名前なのでね。Yeah, thank you for the question. Next. Do you believe dogs have souls? They have personality, they must. I'm not exactly sure what you mean by soul, but yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Of course. 犬に魂ってあると思いますか？これさ、どういう魂を定義してるのかわかんないんだけどさ、魂の定義って宗教ごとにブレがあるので。ただ、あると思います、博士かは。Thank you for the Mario. I love doggos. BB Pico cute. But I like, you know, like the dogs that's like big and skinny. I like Bozoi a lot. Bozoi がめっちゃ好きなんだよね、私が。But yeah, doggos, I do believe they have souls. It's nice to read after my dog died not long ago. Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, our doggo's souls is with you. マズル長い犬。そうなの。それが好きなの。Yeah, I like the long-nosed dogs. That's my type. There's Keter, Pico, or BB. Both are equally cute, but again, they're muzzles that are not too long enough for me. If there's like a Bozoi-based talent in the future in Face Connect, I will like go crazy for it. I'll be like, oh, you're so cute. そう、もし将来ボルゾイモチーフのタレントが現れたら、私がかわいいね。かわいいねってなると思う。そう、イタグレとかも好き。ちょっと長めで細いの。長くて細いのが好きなんだよね。So yeah, I like the one with like long nose and that one that's like really skinny. You know, the thin dogs. I like the thin dogs so much somehow. They're so cute. I love all dogs, so I really do love all the dogs. All the dogs in a row. Super cute. I just really wish all the dogs can have a happy life. But yeah, I like the one that's like has a long nose and that's thin. そう、なんか薄くって細くってマズル長いのが好き。So yeah, I like Italian greyhounds too. They're cute. Like Saluki, they're cute too. サルーキとかも可愛い。Afghan hounds are pretty, rather than cute. They're just like beautiful, gorgeous hair. プードルも毛買ったら長いの。スタンダードプードルはそうですね。ただ、違うんだよ。もっと長いんだよね。でももっと細っこい。でもスタンダードプードルは結構遠からず。Wiener dogs, they're cute, of course, as well. Wiener dogs, I do like watching videos of it. So cute how they move. But I like the thin one with long legs and thin and long nose type of doggos. Like again, like Bozoi, Saluki. Italian Greyhound's not super long for like the leg, but it's cute. I like it. And yeah, ミニピンとかこないだあってめっちゃ可愛かった。 ボルゾイの集団に会ったことがあるんだけど、めちゃくちゃ可愛くて心奪われて、あれ以降ボルゾイが大好きになったんだよね。リアルで会うとこんな可愛いんだと思って。大好きってなった。プードルマズル長いですね。いや、そんな長くないよ。スタンダードプードルだともちろんちょっとスッと出るからあるけど、でも白鹿基準でいくと別にそこまで長くないかなってなる。本当にボルゾイがすごく好きなので、ボルゾイをご覧いただければわかると思うんですけど、ボルゾイがすごく好きなので、白鹿は。かわいいかわいいってなる。キルアの家の番犬。キルア誰？ハンターハンターの話？ハンターハンター知らないんだよ。そう、ボルゾイ可愛いです。とっても可愛いです。全員可愛いけどね、ワンちゃんは。犬は誰でも誰でもだな。誰でも可愛いです。どの子も可愛いです。めちゃめちゃ好き、ワンちゃん。I love dogs. No matter what. If their legs are long or short. I love all of them. So cute. So cute. So yeah, if you own a dog, you know, it's always, you can always post pictures of it. And the Face Connect community Discord under the Iori Herd, aka Iori Nerd Herd. Marcellus doesn't think of a super chat. Bungee gum possesses the properties of both rubber and gum. Hisoka, Hunter Hunter. Sorry, I don't know anything about Hunter Hunter. When Hunter Hunter, 本当に何も知らないんだよね。Thank you for the super chat. And thank you for the Mario. Next! Can the full bladder be considered pregnant with pee? Are kidney stones stillborn stand? P.S. Cheese fondue chicken video was funny. It whipped like an angry grandfather. Why don't you get whipped by cheese? Next. Can you invite Larry to the FaceCom meet and greet with you? If you want to. If you really wish, just at the meet and greet say like, no, I want to talk to Larry. Then I'll be like, oh, okay, and I'll call Larry. But keep in mind, Larry will not do it. Okay, so the FaceCom meet and greet that you bought the tickets were for Iori, right? And like, I don't know whatever presentation I'm gonna get out of it, but Larry would not be happy with probably it. He needs bonus price to work. He really doesn't want to work unless it's really good payment. Keep in mind about that. But yeah, if you really want to, you can just tell me. Yuri, just go away. I want Larry. And I'll call Larry. Thank you for tomorrow. Next. Yoisho. もしもし白しか、ここ最近どえらい美人な司会になっとるけど、まさか、肉、真夏のダンボリレゲスな浜ビッグウェイブ。二度とやらん。俺はちゃんとやったぞ。すいません、本当にわかんないんだけどさ、肉ってなんだったいや、プリプリルガチャとかわかるんだよ。覚えてます。お久しぶりです。ありがとうって感じなんだけど、肉ってなんだったっていうのが本当に思い出せなくって。マルスのシノさん、Thank you for the beach! スーパーありがとう。Why, Larry? Yeah, if you come to my meet and greet and ask for Larry, you get a pass. Larry will appear for you. Thank you! ありがとう。で、肉って何でした？本当にごめんなさいね。本当に覚えてなくって。肉って何だったんだろうっていう。太ったってこと？白しかが。白しか太ったってこと？なんで知ってんの？この週末、なんか 0.3 キロぐらい太ったけど、確かに。なんで知ってんの？なんで知ってんの？はい、なんで知ってんの？なんで知ってんの？0.3 キロぐらい太ったんだけど、それは別にまあ誤差でそれぐらいだったらと思って許してる。じゃなくてマジに肉って何っていう大混乱だったんだよ、これ見て。いや、それ以外はわかるんだよね。プルルルルガチャとかも、久しぶりと思って嬉しかったんだけどさ、昔約束した何も思い出さない。ごめんなさい。っていうお話でした。ありがとうございます、マシュマロ。なんだったんだろう、肉肉なんだったんだろう。Next one. What do you call an eyeless deer? No idea. I was actually impressed when I saw this. And my stomach is like growling right now, telling me to go get food, but this is funny. これはね、面白かった、初見で見たとき。No idea. Thank you. Thank you for giving me your pun. We will use it. Thank you. Now this is actually a good joke. Next, Maro. Hello, Yuri. After you moved to Japan, are people surprised that you're fluent in both English and Japanese? Any story that you can share? Thank you. I have not talked to most of my friends know that I'm bilingual, right? My friends do know about it. So no. I haven't got work outside from Face Connect yet. I really need to, but I just haven't yet. Because if I get it, that means I can't stream like I'm doing right now. So, right now I'm kind of prioritizing streaming over having a proper life. Yup! So I'm gonna be with you guys for a little bit more. I'm gonna be stuck with you. Like, you're gonna be stuck with me! Be happy! Marcelo Shido-san, thank you for the super chat. No idea what he's talking about. Is he a dad already? I'm too dumb to get that. Is he a dad already? So yeah, anyways. So, if I probably start working outside of FaZe and I talk to them, they might be surprised. He means it's a dad joke. Oh! Okay. I got it now. But I have not yet, so not yet. People aren't... Like, okay, there are weird times still. So there was like a tourist that was lost. Like, he didn't know what to do, like how to use like how to get through the train gate, right? That you put like the ticket in and thing. He didn't know where to put it in, so I helped him out. I was like, hi, and I was like, excuse me, do you need help? And I told him like where to do and what to do, and I was like, okay, enjoy. have fun, have a great day, whatever I said. They don't seem surprised at all. And like another time, there were like couples that was like looking at the map and like turning around their phones and be like, no, that way, that way, that way. So I was like, were you able to figure out where you want to go? Like, I can guide you around here. And they were like, oh, we just called a taxi. Thank you. And I was like, why aren't you guys surprised? I was like, why aren't you guys surprised? All the foreigners, the tourists aren't surprised even when they hear like English speak, even when they see like a Japanese English speaker. They're not. Are you guys actually expecting Japanese to be this fluent? They're not. In Tokyo, you might be like, oh no, Japanese were fluent in English. It's because it's Tokyo, man. I even helped out a tourist outside of Tokyo at the countryside, and they were like expecting me to speak English from the beginning. I was like, excuse me, and they were like, oh yeah, I need help with this and this and this and this. And I was like, yeah, I can speak English, so I totally got that, but I don't think that's the way you interact with people, especially at the countryside, especially in a country that the main language is Japanese here. So I was like, okay, and I did help them out, but I was like, really? Why aren't you surprised, or why aren't you like, why don't you even try to take out the translator? They don't! Luckily, I can speak English, but there are lots of people who doesn't, so keep that in mind. In Tokyo, if you go to like the tourist popular restaurants, there are people who speak English. 100%. They will have. But if you go to like a super local area, there is still a chance that they don't understand English, or even if they do, it's only like katakoto English, like the really Japan-grish. So that's the time you need to be flexible about the communication, right? If you feel like they're not understanding you, you gotta take out the translator. Even in Vancouver, there's lots of people who doesn't speak English, so I was using translator sometimes to translate into Mandarin. Because the server was Mandarin. They were like, I was like, oh, excuse me, and I was like, I want this, and they were like, so I took out the translator, I was speaking into the translator and showing it. Yeah, if it's like for ordering food and asking for the bathroom mess, they usually just like remember those phrases. Japanese did remember those phrases, especially if you work in customer service. Marcel does something for Super Chat. Now, don't bullshit us. Broken English is a Japanese staple. To this day, they call me Marcero, and I'm like, interconstitution of freedom. Yeah. You can tell the deer brain just like trying to process it and not understand you, kind of like, yeah. But most of the people I see are really sweet. The tourists, most of the people when I like help them out are really sweet. Even the two, like the dude that was lost at the train station, didn't know how to like put the ticket in, where to put the ticket in, was really kind. I was like, oh, thank you so much. And I was like, no, it's okay. And the couples that were lost, they were also really kind. I was like, have a good day. And they're like, oh yeah, you too. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I was like, oh, thank you. And they were really kind. It's just that it's surprising. Like when I go, even when I was in Vancouver, I didn't expect everyone to know English. Like that happens even in States too, right? Some areas it's more Spanish, the language, like the main language there. They don't expect them to know English because like you already know it's more like a Spanish area, the language wise, right? Language wise. But it still makes sense if you do that in States or Canada because the main language is English. But yeah, most of the people I see are really sweet. And yeah. I have seen super rude people, but it was only like 3 that I can think of. And one is like my top tier favorite of all time. I'm gonna share this story again, but I feel like 3 or 4 years ago, I think it was 3 years ago, when I was like in Tokyo as a trip, you know, because I lived in Canada, and I was at a subway, I think, subway platform, right? And I was standing and waiting for the train to come, and then like the train arrived and people were getting off the train, and of course it's in Tokyo, so it's mostly Japanese writing it, right? And then like there was a Karen, 100% American by the accent I was able to tell. There was a Karen and middle-aged woman standing in front of the doors, and then she suddenly screamed, "Why is there so many Japanese?" She was like, "Japanese everywhere." And that's my favorite. That's my favorite story. It was so hilarious. I actually laughed out. I mean, like, what do you expect, man? But yeah, that's like my top favorite that I've actually seen. But yeah, my sister, when I shared this story to my sister did give me like an interesting theory. She was like, maybe that Karen might have got isekai, you know? So maybe she was teleported suddenly to Tokyo. That might be the reason why she was screaming that. She was shouting that out loud. Then it will make sense, actually. Then it will make sense. Or she's just some... Yeah. You know, she was definitely the Karen type. So the teleportation syndrome. There's a possibility still. But yeah. Most of the people are really sweet. Because like when I help, like you know, even like when I see them trying to communicate with the staffs, most of the tourists are like really polite. So the staffs are the store clerks are also really polite as well, right? It's so cute to see it sometimes when they're trying to like communicate. So like the English speakers also use like really, really easy vocabs. And like the store clerks are trying to understand, and they're like, yes. And then they bring the item, and like that's what the tourist wants. The tourist is like, thank you so much. Arigato. And it's so cute seeing that. I'm like, aww, that warms my heart. But yeah, so sorry. My #1 favorite story of like the tourists that I've seen is like, why are there Japanese? That was just too funny. That was just too funny when I saw it. The crash out that the lady had. And another one isn't even a tourist. Another foreigner that was rude. It was like the guy that came up to me and tried to flirt with me just for a visa. Because like, I was like, no. I lied. Of course, in that situation, you gotta lie. So I was like, no, I have a partner. He didn't care about it. And I was explaining things. And he just like... I was talking English. He was talking English. Somehow, the conversation didn't go through. Like, whatever I said didn't go through. He completely, fully ignores and shares like his side. And I was like, man... Are we speaking? So I think I did say like, I'm speaking English, aren't I? And he just fully ignores. That was rude and scary, but that's not a tourist. He lived there. He lived in Tokyo. I know that. I know that because of what he shared. And plus, he didn't look like he was on a business trip. He looked more like a Japanese salaryman type of, you know, like the clothing that he would wear. So I knew it was like, are you living? I think he wanted just like a citizenship. So I was like, what? That was the number 2. Number 3 was actually at like a soba restaurant or something in the countryside. And the mom was so rude. The dad was super polite and kind. So that restaurant, since it was really in the countryside, probably there is not many tourists coming in. So they weren't prepared. They didn't have English menu. And they didn't, like, there was no, like, actual English speakers in the staff. So I was, like, looking that, I was like, should I go help or not? But they figured it out somehow, so I did not. And because, you know, it's good not to overstep. It's better not to. So I was just staying, and I was just, like, kind of, like, watching. And if they really needed it, I was ready to jump in. But they did figure it out then at the end. But, like, the mom tried to order the mother of that group, so the staff went to the mom, but the staff couldn't get what the order was. Then the mother started to make fun of it, tried to like mimic the broken English the staff was speaking, and the kids really like were like in an awkward position, so they were looking down or just like looking on their phone and pretended nothing happened. And then the dad was like, oh no, come here. And the staff went to the dad's side, and the dad was really patient, really kind, and really polite. So the dad was like started to take out the translator and speak, and even for English words he was saying it really slowly so the staff were able to understand. And the staff and the father of that group started to like have a short conversation, and they seemed to have really fun. So it was only the mom, and I was like so pissed by the mom. The dad was so kind. And the kids just pretend nothing happened. So I'm assuming that's like even like a normal thing that she does, even probably back in their country. Probably she just does that all the time, because they seem really used to it. And usually when the parents are like that, what the kids do when they're used to it is they ignore. Because that's the best to get through that. When you try to point it out and say like, you should stop that, mom, they usually get that kind of like triggers. So the mom or the parents, either one of it, that acts like that, gets mad at you. To go through those awkward moment situations, the best for the kid is just ignore. So since the kids were doing that, I was kind of like immediately able to tell that that's kind of like the normal thing for her to do, which is really rude. Not because you're in another country, just to anywhere you're not supposed to do that. But yeah. But the dad was super kind. My mom is kind of like that. It's annoying, not gonna lie. My dad does not do that, but my dad openly says like the taste and the taste bad or good in a really loud voice in the restaurant, and he's like, this is bad, and he just like shouts it out. So me and my sister always tries to like, no, you shouldn't say that out loud, you know, we're still at a restaurant, it'll be rude. You can leave a review later on Google review if you want to, but just don't say it out in the restaurant. But he never learns. So at one point I was just like ignoring it. I felt bad for the store clerk, but I can't help, because like he started to get mad at me. He was like, why is it bad to just say my honest opinion? And I'm like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to do, I'm just saying it's rude. But yeah, sometimes parents don't understand. No, I want to leave a review now. Yeah, and I'm like, well, we're still waiting for the last plate to come. You don't want to do that. My dad starts a timer as soon as we get seated to judge how long the food takes. Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry that I'm laughing at it, but it's so funny. That's another level. There's Shito-san, thank you for the super chat. I love to hear she says teinego, but like, この eh? And then, oh, すいません、日本語わかりません one day. I do know the word that's in there, but I do not want to say that. Like, which kanji one are you saying? Depends on the kanji. One could be very inappropriate to say it like that. Because so I'm not, just for safety, I'm not gonna read that. Yup. Depends on which kanji you mean by that. There's one kanji that, yeah, and there's another one that it's okay. Lazy Clippers on, thank you for the super chat. The craziest part is that he tried to marry a literal deer. Oh yeah, for the citizenship. That's how you get a free spit topping added to the dessert. Yeah, and I don't want that. So even if I don't think the food's good in that restaurant, I sit and eat it, right? There was one that I couldn't finish because it was too bad, but and then like later on when I get back in the car, it will just say, "Oh my gosh, that was bad." And then you just decide to your heart that you'll never ever come back, right? You don't need to say it out in the restaurant, in the store. Right? Well, yeah. Thank you for tomorrow. Next, congrats on making it this far. Can't believe it's only been a few years since you debuted and FaceCon's closing in. Sadly, I can't make it, but I made tons of custom Face Connect 3D theme on the theme plaza as a way to make up. If there's any regrets I have is I should have started watching y'all sooner, but I look on the bright side. I wouldn't have loved you and girls as much as I do right now. Hope you can vlog your experience when you get the chance though. Thank you! You don't need to sign tomorrow. Just a reminder, if you want to, that's completely up to you, but Maro is about writing things anonymously, so and I believe basically my streams are sort of like a vlog, right? You guys are with me through my journey, like with my journey, so yeah, I believe like this is kind of like sort of like a vlog. And thank you so much for like the 3D themes that you made for us. Thank you. Marcelo Shito-san, thank you for the super chat. He has a good man wearing his heart on his sleeves. Not the politest, but the most honest. And why would you come back to a bad restaurant? Yeah, exactly. That's the reason why I said, like, we're not gonna come back. Like, that's how I always think after I experience a bad restaurant. But, yeah, if you want to argue if my dad's a good man or not, you gotta be born as his child. He's like an okay man. He's an okay man. And yeah, if you're gonna do the lazy Jerry joke, do it on Discord. Don't do it here in the chat. The stream is about Iori's stream. Okay? Thank you for the Mario. Do you upgrade your PC? I noticed you have a newer video card when you were playing in the PC Minecraft server. I have not upgraded it, but again, I did move from Canada to Tokyo, so I got a new PC. It's just that. I don't know if it was an upgrade or not, because I asked my tech gadget geek friend to help me select the PC. And the one that I wanted the most actually sold out like 2 days before I was ready to buy it. So I do not know. This was like the plan B. So I didn't even really look into the spec of the PC. Arsaloshido-san, thank you for the super chat. Hooray for OK Man. Yeah, OK Man is good. It's good. Arsaloshido-san, thank you for the 50 membership gifts. Thank you. Good thing you didn't ask Sakana. He would have sent you an Alienware. If he's gonna send me a PC, I will just ask him because I bought it by myself. I bought it on my own. Like, yeah. But I don't think he will ever send me a PC, right? I don't think he'll ever send me a new one. So even if it's not a new one, I don't think he'll send me it. Because I was like, I'm gonna buy it. Marcelo, thank you for the super chat. I didn't upgrade it. I just changed the better parts when I moved it. What, Yuri? What? I just got a brand new one. So I don't even know. I think it's an upgrade because like my PC was old for the one that I was using back in Canada. But I don't know even if it was like an upgrade, right? Flexibility wise, the new PC I have isn't really flexible. There's not many slots I can add on. So I don't know if it's an exact upgrade or not. I'm not like the PC girl. I don't know the spec of this. Did you send Sagan the bill? It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that, sadly. I heard that you can like I heard that Sakana can pay it for you and then you can pay it back from your like each paycheck if you buy like a really expensive one. But I don't like unless I don't know if we're like a newly debut talent. I don't know if he's gonna buy it. So I don't know what he does. It was not like that back then, so I don't think so. I don't know. So I just bought it by my own. Yeah. Do you prefer smaller PCs to Yori? Easy to carry with you to move into a new place in Japan? I do think smaller PCs are better for that reason, but the PC I have is quite big, and I don't mind because I can just take it with me. Right? Anyways, I can take it with me. It's totally carryable. And I like my new PC. My new PC is, I wanted some, like, white colored one, because my monitor's also white, my keyboard's also white. Yay! So I like my new PC. Marcelo, thank you for the super chat. You use your PC for work so you can declare as... Yeah, I know that, thank you. As Sakana accountants is... Well, even if I ask Sakana, that's nothing, you know? If you don't know about VTubers are... I don't know how to say it in English. Even if you belong to a company, you are gonna be seen as the... You're going to be seen as the sole proprietor, the self-employed on tax, because we are an agency. Yeah, it's contractors basically, right? So even if I ask Sagana, he can't do anything about... Like, they don't do my taxes for me. I have to do it myself, right? That's the reason why every talent are whining about doing taxes. every season, like when it's a tax season. Every year. That's the reason I was like, oh, it's tax! Because if you're like work at a regular company, the company does the tax for you, right? The reason why each talent are complaining about it is because even Hololive is like that. Even Niji Sanji is like that. We're just contractors, after all. So no matter if it's international or not, it's just a contractor. So we gotta do it by ourselves. So for whatever that I buy, if it's for stream purpose, if it's work related, I can write off tax on my own. Or just ask accountant. If the talent has their own accountant. So it's not about international laws or not. It's just how VTuber agencies are. VTuber agencies is always a contract, so the talents gotta do taxes by themselves. Not because they live in different countries, that's not always the reason. Even if Sakuna lived in Japan, I need to do it by my own. Because like whole life talents, they do it by themselves, but the company is in Japan, right? It doesn't matter. That's talent agencies. So even for actors, it's like that. Actors, actresses, comedians, they do the same thing. It's just that if the company gets bigger, and if the company is based in the same country as you live, then the company might provide an accountant for you. So that's the reason why the actors and actresses doesn't really need to whine about them. But comedians, some comedians I like, some of them has an accountant provider from the company, some of them don't, so they do it by themselves. Or they just look for an accountant. So yeah, that's how it is for agencies. It's mostly like that. Good? Moving on, may I move on to the next question? Next Maro? Good? Okay. Thank you for tomorrow. Next. What are some of the new trendy area in Tokyo that I should visit if I'm going to Japan in 2026? Thank you. I don't know because I don't go to trendy areas, but there's like a new shopping mall that opened in Oicho. I think there's something called Oicho, Oimachi Tracks. Yeah, the Oimachi station. It's connected directly to Oimachi station. It's a new shopping mall. So maybe that might be like a fun place to look around. It was just opened this year. Really new. Marcelo Shinsan, thank you for the super chat. I went to international congresses and courses all over the world and bought med machines, but I saved a lot of money. Bad thing my cat is not that talented, but international laws really depends on the country. You're right. Yes, again, it depends on the country, but again, even if I was in the same country, even if Sakuna was in Japan, he doesn't do the tax for me. The company doesn't do the tax for me. I do it by myself. So it doesn't matter. International law is not related here. But yeah, international, not like international law is really different. Each country's law is different, so doing it internationally is difficult. That's also another thing you can say. Yeah, Oimachi Tracks is really new. I don't know anything. I know that there's a hotel in that mall too. So if you really like that area, you can even stay there. Oh yeah, that place is nice. You've been there already? What? I have not yet, by the way. I was like, okay, I kind of want to. But at the same time, I was like, it's probably crowded. So I have not been there yet. What do they even have? 大井町な今、この2026年に東京行くとしたら、どこが最新のスポットでおすすめですかってなって、大井町トラックスって新しい商業施設が開いたんですよ。ホテルとかいろいろ入って。開いたっていうのだけ知ってる。大井町トラックスがじゃあ一体何があるのか、何が特徴的なのか全く知らないです。ただなんか新しいのがあるよっていうのだけ知ってる。いや、見てる限り結構普通だな。大きめの都心商業施設にありそうなお店が多いかな。あ、イエローの大井町店ができてんだ。はい、これは人気出そうだね。イエローってオムライスのお店なんですよ。なんかプルプルオムライスの。行ったことないんだけど、食べてみたいなと思って。So yeah, it might be fun to go to Oimachi tracks, but I don't know what's super special about this place. Yeah. I feel like the trending areas are always Shibuya. Shibuya always has like new things. Okay. So, Oimachi tracks are just stay in Shibuya. Thank you for that, Maro! Next! Trying to brainstorm names for our potential future kids, and we're struggling. Any suggestions are greatly appreciated. Our is you and your partner, right? Just to make it clear. Just to be sure. I like names that can work well in English and Japanese both. That's easy to pronounce, right? So like... with no gender information, I gotta come up with something neutral. Like Noah? Noah is neutral, right? There's Noah-kun, Noah-chan, both I've seen, even in Japanese. That's the only one I can think of. Ah, 他あるかな? Aoi? Aoi, is it easy to pronounce in English? Aoi? Like, it's pronounceable definitely. But isn't Noah easier? So, yeah, that's the only one I can think of. So, しかないわ、考えつくの。Thank you for the super chat. Hey, Yuri, I have a question. Does Japan have Westaboos? Like Filthy Frank said? What's Westaboos?西洋オタク海外かぶれを意味する英語スラング。へえ。 I'm Cowboy Tanaka. Cowboy Tanaka, no, but there are Westaboo, yes. Especially if they're like, if they studied abroad, they like, you know, some people really likes to act like American sometimes. So they're like flip their hair like they do, and they're like, they keep saying like, and they're like, oh yeah, Starbucks is my go-to. And then they, like, if you're actually bilingual, this does happen. Like, the pronunciation, it gets mixed up. So when you're like speaking Japanese and there's like a katakana word that's like English, and then you can't pronounce it katakana somehow, so you pronounce it in English, that does happen. But those people, we say kaigai kapure in Japanese, they do it intentionally. And they're like, oh, sorry, my English side just came up. And it's so annoying. I have talked to one of them, it's so annoying. And like, I literally lived longer in North America than that girl that I talked with, but she was like, oh, but you know, I learned English so much. And I was like, yeah, sure you did. And I was speaking Japanese, and she was like here and there mixing English words, and she's like, oh, sorry, California. I was so close to punch her in her face. I was like so yeah, there are people like that. Usually, those people are the ones that only stay there, like study abroad for like an year or less than a year. Because like for the bilinguals that are actually living in like either one of the country longer than that, they, at least for like the people that I know, they try to, I try to, when I speak English, I try to make it like, you know, really English, accent English. And when there's like a slide of like a Japanese English, I get embarrassed a little bit. Same with Japanese. When I try to pronounce something that I can't think of the pronunciation in Japanese, I feel like, oh, that's my weak point, so I gotta study more, right? So for people who grew up being bilingual, I think it's more like that. They try to sound more native in each of the language. But those, the Westerboo or like the Kaigai Kabri people are not. They want to flex their English, so they intentionally make it sound like they're, you know, they're forgetting Japanese. But in reality, they only stay there for like 3 months. So I'm like, how do you do that? Yeah, thank you, Marcellus, or something. Thank you for Paris syndrome. Thank you for explaining it. Yeah, that's like a famous syndrome. So yeah, there are people like that, and the ones that I've seen were mostly the ones that only stayed there for like a year or less than a year. So I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they do that. Like seriously, like man, you only stayed there for like a year. You lived way longer in Japan. There are people who does that. Actually, one of my friends are like that. Like, he still lives in Canada, but his Instagram posts and everything. And when I met him, he was like, I'm getting too used to Vancouver. And I'm like, man, you've only been here for a month yet. Like, it's only still has been a month, and how are you getting like super used to Vancouver more than Japan? Well, it's nice that he's feeling comfortable there. I think it's a good thing that he found his place. But I mean, like, it's only a month. At adaptation skill is important. I'm also good at adapting because I moved a lot in my life. But still, I'm like, it's only a month. And when we went to a shopping mall, when we left the shopping mall, he didn't even open the door for me. So I told him for that. I was like, if you're getting used to Vancouver, you know North American, usually this is like a gender role thing. So some people might not like that. But still, in Vancouver, it's still like, if there's a girl, the boy tries to open it for her. And I told him, and he was like, oh, okay. I didn't catch that. And I'm like, what were you looking at? Like, when you're in Vancouver, you will see people opening the door for each other. And if there's like a girl trying to open it, usually like a man around them tries to open it for them. That's like the normal thing there. And he's like, I'm so Vancouver now. And I'm like, you haven't noticed that yet? Maybe he just didn't go out with any girls? No, he did. He did. His best friend was a girl that like he met at the language school. Yeah, no matter the gender is supposed to open it, yes, but he did not. He did not. I literally just like, he was walking in front of me. He opened it and closed it. I opened it for myself. And next time, like, I opened it for him. And I needed to hold it for quite long because he was walking so slow. And I was like, man, if you say you're so used to Vancouver now, you're like completely like a Vancouver local, be a gentleman at least. Vancouver people are really polite and gentle. Like, they're gentlemen, really. So, yeah. I believe he is more... Canadian now, at this point. But, yeah. I mean, like, yeah. But you know, he when I told him that, he was like, oh, I'll try to do it for next time. But it kind of, I was like, yeah. He started saying it bad as a boo. No, not like that. But he was like, you know, the North American. He really likes the North American culture. So happy for him that he found his place. But he was like, I go to Timmy's every day. I'm so Vancouver now. I'm so Canadian now. And I'm like, not the manners yet. Japanese people don't really open doors for each other. I kind of question why they don't. And I do it for people and they're like, oh, thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. And they're like surprised every time. But I'm like, isn't that normal to open doors for each other? But not really in Japan. Not really in Japan. Even if there's like a parent. Even if there's a pregnant woman, they don't open doors. And I'm like, wow. So I just go there and open the door for her. Usually the mothers are like surprised and they're like, oh, thank you. But I'm like, man. So yeah, Japanese people are polite, but not polite sometimes. And I'm like, that's one politeness that the Canadians had all the time. We like opening doors for each other. Even if you're like a feet away, you will open it and wait there. 私は開けますよ。いや、偉いです、本当に。いや、そうであるべきだと思いますよ、個人的には。Yeah, of course, there are people who opens it. It's not everyone, but even if when you come to Japan and like nobody opens the door for you, like, you know, like how they do in North America, it's because cultural difference. Canadian politeness supremacy. Yeah. Canada is famous for the politeness. Marcelo, she doesn't think we're super chat. Curiosity, in southern Brazil, many people were sent to France and came back with all the strange mannerisms, and the state gained the famous state even though they were like hardcore farmers. Interesting. That's all I can say about that. I feel like it's a 45% chance people hold the door for you in the US. It's way higher than that in Vancouver. In Canada, it's way higher than that. People love holding doors except for schools. School kids don't care. In school, we don't care about each other. But at like shopping malls or just like outside of school, we hold doors for each other. In Japan, expect it to be like 20%, lower than 45. In Canada, holding the door open is practically a national sport. Yeah. Girls, like, sometimes I just like go through and I see people and I know people are like coming from behind me, so I decide to just hold it and just like wait. And then they walk so slow, but I just keep waiting with a smile on it. Cause that's how people do. Ooh. Anyways, thank you for the bar. Next question. I am begging. I need Larry. I need him. Please, I'm crying now. I need Larry. If I don't get Larry, I will cry. This is crazy. Why me no Larry? Please, I'm begging. Please, I need sweet, sweet Larry. I will do anything for Larry. I will watch Iori. What? I will chat. I'll super Iori. I'll do anything for sweet Larry. He's the better assassin dear than Iori. I know you can give Larry. He meets with so many people. Why can't it be me? Please, I need to be with Larry. Thank you for watching me just for Larry. And yeah, you know what you need to do. Yeah, Larry is an expensive boy, you know? Thank you for watching me just for Larry. And thank you for chatting in my chat just for Larry. And I'm begging, I need Larry. I need him, please, please. I'm crying now. I need Larry. If I don't get Larry, I will cry. Why don't you just cry? Marcella, she does something for super chat. Larry. Yeah. Larry fans are crazy. It will be nice if you can give me like the even just like 10% of that love towards Iori. I'll be happy. Thank you. If you really want Larry, you know what to do. Thank you. Next. ミークリと話できるの楽しみだ。でも何話せばいいか全然わからん。ありがとう。来てくれるのめちゃめちゃ嬉しいです。本当に力抜いてお話ししてくれればいいですからね。なんだっていいんですからね。別に突然なんか一発芸披露してもいいわけだし。なんだっていいんですからね。Thank you, Marcelo. She does offer the 50 membership gifts. Was that 30 or 40? I think it was. Thank you. ありがとう。楽しみだね。博士館めっちゃ楽しみですよ。でも本当にね、気楽に来ていただいていいからね。もうなんか博士館に会話任せようと思って来てもいいから。町浦ピンクの真似しようかな。漫談漫談すごっ。じゃあ博士館黙って聞いちゃうけどということでありがとうございます。博士館もお会いできるの楽しみにしてます。 NEXT アーカイブでばかりになっちゃってるけど、いおりちゃんの声に癒されてますぞ。GST これはあれか。イニシエのオタクの読み方するか。 アーカイブでばかりになっちゃってるけど、いおりちゃんの声に癒されてますぞ。JST 夜時間の配信もたまにあると嬉しいな。ありがとうございます。したいくはあるんだけどね、ちょっと今環境的にまた難しくなってるので、するのが。また落ち着いてできるようになったら、時たましたいなとは思ってます。よろしくお願いします。で、アーカイブでもね、何でもね、本当に、見ていただけるの本当に嬉しいので、ありがとうございます。なんか、全然、置いてないけど、でも嬉しいし。一瞬しか見れてない、でも嬉しいし。読む勢も、コメントする勢も、全員本当にありがとうございますですので、応援してくださってるっていう気持ちが嬉しいです。ありがとう。 Next! FaceCon is now a week away. How are you feeling about the many events you'll be doing from the meet and greet, make cafe, and the concert all happening? I actually do not know because I still can't believe it's happening because it's been like a joke kind of thing that has been going around for very, very long, the FaceCon, the whole concept of it. So I still can't believe it's actually happening. There are many things that I'm concerned that if we can finish it by the con, I really hope we can. Let's see. There's still like things that we're trying to, scramble it together. Please. I'm just kind of like wishing every day and just crossing my fingers that we will be able to finish it by then. It's quite chaotic right now in the company. Like notification pings everywhere for that. But yeah, I'm excited overall. And luckily, the times that I need to take part is all, except for one stage, it's all JSC friendly. There's one that I probably can't make, can't, Was the time announced? I don't know. I don't know what I'm allowed to talk or not. There's like so many things that's being announced, so I don't know what's announced and what's not. Official guide? No? Is there like a schedule post somewhere or not? Oh, let me repost this one. Oh yeah, it is. So, the day one concert? I seriously don't know what's announced. Are these announced? I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. Thank you, Marshmallow さん。さらばだ、妹とやら。喧嘩もほどほどにない。喧嘩してた？ OK。待って、マジでわからん。何がアナウンスされてる？何がアナウンスされてない？マジでわからん。難しすぎる。いっぱいたくさんのことが同時に起きていて、何がアナウンスされていて何がアナウンスされていないかがわからないんですけど、私は公式見に行くか。It's not interactive. Is this not announced? I don't know then. Oh, this is not even updated. Oh, FaceConnect, go update the FaceCon official website program. It's not updated. FaceConnect, go update it. Ooh. 大変すぎるよね。しかも何が情報出て何情報出てないか分かってなくて。現状分かってないよー。何を言っていいかが分かんないんだよね、それのせいで。 まず何を言っていいんですか今、博士課は。どこまで漏らしていい？どこまで漏らしちゃダメ？わからない。 But yeah, most of it is like JST friendly, so I appreciate that I can like watch it. Yeah.そう、ほとんどのものは結構 JST フレンドリーなので、博士課もありがたいなと思いますね、今回のコンベンション。たまたま時間が。はい。So, I'm really excited. Good thing it's JST friendly. And I seriously just don't have... It doesn't feel real that the FaceCon's happening. Overall, like, yeah, I think that's my comment, my honest feeling. It doesn't feel real, but I'm excited to see you guys, and I really hope that you will have fun, and we can have fun. So let's just do our best, so we can all have fun together. Thank you! Do you have any travel tips, Yuri? I haven't been on a plane before, and the flight to FaceCon will be my first. I will do a stream just for that next week. So I will not answer here. I will do a stream for that. Like tips on packing, what you need to be careful of, and etc. when flying on a plane. Yeah. Thank you for tomorrow. Next, do you have a favorite type of video game? Also, what's your favorite anime? Type of video game I like is the rage bait games, and also I'll say Mafia. My favorite anime, 男子高校生の日常 Ordinary Life of High School Boys, and Odd Taxi, and it's either gonna be Daily Life of High School Boys. Thank you. I didn't know the English title. And the third one, it will be either... There's actually few. I really liked Saikikuso no Sainan, and also Yurukan, and Black Butler. So it's gonna be either one of those three. But yeah, my top favorite is 男子高校生の日常. The second will be All Taxi. Black Butler is so cool. It's also unofficially, officially BL. Because the author of it, the mangaka, the author of it, made a fanfic. A BL fanfic. But it's like from the author. So it's official, but at the same time it's unofficial. So yeah, Black Butler is also really good. Yeah, 男子高校生の日常 is my favorite. So funny. Thank you! 好きなビデオゲームはレイジベートって言われるそのなんか鬼畜ゲーが楽しくてやってますね。っていうのと、マフィアシリーズがやっぱ大好きだなと思うのと、好きなアニメが、男子高校生の日常とオットタクシーがすごく好きで、第3位が選べなくて、第3位は多分ゆるキャンと黒羊とサイキクソの災難のどれかだなっていう感じです。If I can include anime movies, it'll be Paprika. アニメ映画含めていいんだったらパプリカがめちゃくちゃ好きです。If the author made it, it's official. No, it's unofficially official because the author used another name and she wanted to hide it that it was made by her. But by art, touch, and I think she had like a page back then or a website back then, and people were able to immediately tell it was her. So the publisher didn't, it was, you know, not published from the publisher and things. It was just like originally published for comic market or something, I think it was. And the author did use another pen name, but it was her. So パプリカめちゃくちゃ好きなんだよね。ということで That was all the questions! Thank you so much for sending in questions! ありがとう! So that was Maro. I think I'll do it again, maybe like at the end of the year. It's so fun to do, but also I'm gonna take a deep breath after this. And yeah, I definitely need food. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry now. めっちゃお腹が空いたので、ご飯を食べてきます。Is there anything else that I should check? Nope, I do not. Okay. Angela, thank you for the super chat. Food fun for dear. I hope you get something tasty. Thank you! Arigato! I like the music from Paprika. Hirasawa Suzumu-san. He's so talented, the artist. I love the music. Yeah, the music is really good. The creepiness that's expressed from Hirasawa Suzumu-san's music is so good. Okay, 読んでいきたいと思います。Ko-san, thank you! ありがとうございます。Thank you for a gift! ありがとう。Marcelo Shida-san, thank you for 15 months. And Marcelo Shida-san, thank you! ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat! Marcelo Shida-san, thank you for 10 kisses. I already did blow 10 kisses. Let me give you one big last one. そして Marcelo Shida-san, thank you! ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat! And thank you! What? Like, there's so many from you! Thank you so much! Marcelo Shida-san, thank you! ありがとうございます。Thank you for another super chat! And Marcelo Shida-san, thank you! ありがとうございます。Thank you for another super chat! And Marcelo Shida-san, thank you! ありがとうございます。Thank you for the 50 membership gifts! And I did already blow 50 kisses, so another one. And the Introverse, thank you for 16 months. And Marcelo Shida-san, thank you! ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat! And Marcelo Shida-san, thank you! ありがとうございます。Thank you for another super chat! Weasley, thank you! ありがとうございます。Thank you for a super chat! Angela-san, thank you! ありがとうございます。Thank you for a super chat! Evangelion-san, thank you! ありがとうございます。Thank you for a super chat! And Sang-san, thank you! ありがとうございます。Thank you for the butt! And Evangelion-san, thank you! ありがとうございます。Thank you for the butt! Kaos-san, thank you! ありがとうございます。Thank you for the butt! Weasley, thank you! ありがとうございます。Thank you for the butt. The Hick-san, thank you! ありがとうございます。Thank you for the butt. Sang-san, thank you! ありがとうございます。Thank you for the butt. Running Joke-san, thank you! ありがとうございます。Thank you for the cake. Do I have a nice piece of cake? You better say yes. Angelverse-san, thank you! ありがとうございます。Thank you for the butt. Testy-Tai-san, thank you! ありがとうございます。Thank you for the butt. Evangelion-san, thank you! ありがとうございます。Thank you for the the super chat. Mr. Sonia, thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Evangelion さん、thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Marcelo Shida さん、thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Marcelo Shida さん、thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for big super. ありがとう。ありがとうございます。そして Marcelo Shida さん、thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Marcelo Shida さん、thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Marcelo Shida さん、thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Lazy Clipper, thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. そして Marcelo Shida さん、thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Marcelo Shida さん、thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for another super chat. Marcelo Shida さん、thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for another super chat. Marcelo Shida さん、thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for another super chat. Marcelo Shida さん、thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for another super chat. Marcelo Shida さん、thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Marcelo Shida さん、thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. そして Marcelo Shida さん、thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for another super chat. そして Marcelo Shida さん、thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the Larry call. You want Larry? Is that what you want, guys? More than Yori? そして Marcelo Shida さん、thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the 50 membership. Yay! I did already blow 50 kisses, so let's give you another one. Thank you. そして Marcelo Shida さん、thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. And ジャネさん、thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. And Writing Joke さん、thank you for a cake. Another piece of cake. Now I have 2 pieces of cake now. Thank you. そして Lazy Clipper, thank you for the butt. The Hik さんも thank you for the butt. Nice butt, everyone. You guys have beautiful butt too. And John, thank you for the butt. You have a pretty butt too. Okay. And Weasley, thank you for the dog! Yay! Something that's not a butt! And Marcelo Shida-san, thank you for the butt. Okay, we get butt. We get butt at the end. We keep getting butts! Oh, we haven't been to Amy's stream for so long, so let's wait to Amy. Go-san! Thank you for the cake. I saw something and I was like, oh, it's not a butt! And then I realized it's just a cake. And Marcelo Shida-san, thank you. ありがとうございます. Thank you for the 20 gifts. Thank you. Mr. Sonem, vibes. Thank you for the vibes. Vibes. Cake vibes. anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Lazy Clipper, thank you for the cat. Thank you. I will see you guys tomorrow, June 5th from 5 p.m. PDT. 日本時間明日ですね。朝9時からお会いしましょう。It's matchmaking. I will match you with someone. はい、結婚相談所を開きます。You should be tomorrow. You gotta start with thank you, Iori, and end with thank you, Iori, because I'm gonna be starting the matchmaking to help you guys out, find a partner, because I know you won't be able to find one. You will live slowly on your own and die on your own. So I am here. Well, I'll be there tomorrow to help you find with your matching soul. How is a girl with a partner going to help us get? Well, shut up! If I try to, of course I'll be able to get like 10 partners easily, you know. Of course I can do that. Or is your boyfriend here? I'm just not trying yet because I want to spend time with you guys. Yeah, of course it's not like I can't make a boyfriend or anything. Of course it's not like people won't take my hand or anything. It's not like that. Yeah, I'm single by choice. Thank you, Marcelo, for the super chat. There are people who receive gifts that aren't even here. YouTube gifts are a mystery. It's probably whoever that subscribed to my channel. Lazy Clipper, thank you for the super chat. Not gonna lie, I'm scared of that stream. Oh, don't you worry. I'll find you a perfect partner if you ask for it. Of course, I won't just force you guys to get one because I know some people doesn't want one. Who's the hydration button? Thank you. ありがとうございます。Hydration Iori by dipping all the marbles. Marshmallows left in the cup of water. Hydrating Iori by dipping all the marshmallows left into the cup of water. Ew. I get marshmallow water. Ew. That does not sound good. That does not sound good. Marshmallow water? Anyways, so tomorrow's a roleplay. 明日結婚相談所でございますのでよろしくお願いします。みんながね、独り身でね、彼女、恋人、彼氏欲しいのにできないよーって嘆いてるから、ちょっとアクシカがね、ちょっとみんなのことを助けてあげようかなと思って結婚相談所を開きますのでね。みんなそれでもう魂の恋人が見つかります、明日。もうみんなお母さんに電話入れときましょう。結婚相手明日見つかるよって。明日結婚相手見つかるから来週中に結婚するわって。お母さんに電話入れてきましょう、皆さん。So yeah, why don't you guys just dial up and call your mama and tell your mom that you're gonna find a partner, you're gonna get a partner tomorrow, you're gonna marry next week. Say like, Mom, I'm gonna get married next week. And why don't you go ahead and reserve a wedding venue? You might be like, Yuri, isn't that dangerous? Don't worry, because I will find you your partner tomorrow. ということで。明日お会いしましょう。So see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye! おつしか Thank you so much for coming today. 今日も来てくれてありがとう。また明日お会いしましょう。バイバーイ。首多分今日なんか、あれなんだよね。違えてんだよね。この角度が痛くて。バイバーイ。